Hi everyone and welcome to Nicko's Kitchen's Fast Food. Today we're going to be doing a dinner party dessert that you can put together in absolutely no time. We're going to make some strawberry cheesecakes. Let's go.
He's got budget meals Monday, what you want Wednesday, fast food Friday, what else could he share? It's Nicko's Kitchen where satisfying meals are prepared.
So the very first thing we're going to do, just into a saucepan here, over a medium to high heat, I've got some strawberries that I'm going to be adding in. Now strawberries here where I live are just absolutely gorgeous at the moment, but you could swap some strawberries for some fresh mango or some fresh pineapple. And to the strawberries, I'm going to be squeezing in some fresh lemon juice. So over this high heat, we want to cook the strawberries until they just start to soften and break down. Now this should only take about a minute or a minute and a half. So guys, you can see here we're stewing very quickly these strawberries, and I added just a little bit more lemon juice and just a tiny little bit of water, and you can see that strawberry goodness has just seeped into that juice. So once it's boiling like this and they're nice and soft, I'm just going to get a potato masher and I'm just going to press down on those strawberries. Now turn the heat off, we're just mashing it lightly because we still want some chunky bits in there. Now, very quickly, to cool this down and to get it nice and syrupy and thick, we're gonna pop this into the freezer for about 5 to 6 minutes, or the time it takes to do the rest of the dish. So just pop this straight into the freezer. Don't forget, that's still quite hot on the bottom of that pan. So what I do is I get a tea towel and I just pop it in the freezer and rest it on that, because you don't want to melt any of the shelves in your freezer. So for our cream cheese mixture, just into a bowl, I'm going to be adding in some thickened cream, and I'm also going to be adding in some Philadelphia cream cheese that I've just left out at room temperature. And I'm also going to be popping in some icing sugar or confectionery sugar. And lastly, some beautiful vanilla extract. So just using some electric beaters, we're going to mix this for about 2 to 3 minutes. So that's our cream cheese filling done. That's how easy it is. One more thing, we've got to do our biscuit base and then we can assemble. So with our biscuit base or cookie base, I've got some very plain biscuits, as we call them here in Australia. They're plain cookies if you're in the US. And basically they've got no flavorings on them. They're sweet. And what I've done is just pop them into a blender and just blitz them up until they're like breadcrumbs. Now I'm going to be adding in some melted butter to this, and we're just going to give that a mix around until it becomes like wet sand. Okay, so let's assemble these. Really, really simple. We're going to layer them up. So I've got our biscuit base or our cookie base, and I'm just going to pop some in the bottom. So what I'm going to do now is just get a glass about the same size of the base, the same size as this one here, and I'm just going to press down firmly, not too hard because you don't want to go through and break the glass. Now what I've got here is our mixture, our cream cheese mixture. I've just put it in a Ziploc bag, cut the top off, and I'm going to pipe it in. You don't have to do this, just makes it a little bit neater, and just pipe it straight in. And then very simple, I've just taken our strawberry mixture out of the freezer. Look at that, nice and syrupy there and glossy, and we're just going to pop it straight over the top. So there you have it, guys. Doesn't get any easier than that really for a dinner party dessert. You can make these ahead of time. You can make these in 10 to 15 minutes if you're running short on a dessert or it's an unexpected one. But I tell you what, the flavors in here are just outstanding. I love the look of these. They're just awesome, so easy to do. Now I'm gonna go all the way down to the bottom and work my way up to the top. That's the way Nicko does it, and give it a try. I've got a fair bit on that spoon. Here we go. Oh, it's cheesecake, but you know what? You've got that tartness from the lemon in that strawberry mix that we did. The strawberries are sweet, and then we've got that beautiful creamy cheesecake middle, and that lovely crunch and sweetness of that cookie base, the biscuit base on the bottom. These are really good. You can, like I said, make them ahead of time. You can swap out the strawberry, mango, pineapple, completely up to you. You can even get kiwi fruit, would be amazing as well. You know what? These are just fantastic. Give them a try because you know what? It takes no time at all and they're just that damn good.